Yeah, I thought they were more physical than us in the first half. We expected that. They'd lost a couple in a row. We know Tibbs will have them fired up and combative, and I thought we're just more physical than us. At halftime, we just said, "This is a test of our character." We want to continue to build the resolve, try to win the third quarter, get more physical at both ends, and play the right way. And we'll get something out of the game, whether we win or lose. We'll grow, we'll get better. But like I keep saying during this stretch, we've struggled a lot, but we've asked the players for things, and they've brought it. So haven't been able to win every night, but we've been able to grow our resolve, grow our character. I think our collectivity and connectivity. And tonight, that's really all it came down to. No, I challenged them. It was tough at the half because I thought largely they played the right way, and then the Knicks made everything for long stretches, and we just couldn't, get their hands off us. Maybe they were playing super physical, and as it happens, sometimes they get away with a little more than you'd like, but that's the nature of the game. The aggressor gets rewarded a lot of the time. So challenge them at halftime that this is a playoff type physicality, and we have to be more physical offensively. We have to be more physical defensively, and it's a test of our character. Are we willing to stay in a game where we're down big and just try to get something out of it? And obviously they got a lot more than we bargained for out of it, but it's down to the players, their character, willingness to continue to listen in all our film sessions and walkthroughs, and come out ready to play, even though they were down big at the half. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Defensively, quick passing, but in this game, he did kind of what he did know for getting buckets down the stretch.
Yeah, but it's a small thing, but like he had an assist to LA down the stretch. That loosens the defense. That's when they can't load up on him. If they think he's never going to throw it back, they can stay two on the ball and force him into a tough contested two. And so, I've been talking to Cam about that, and I thought he made a couple great deliveries down the stretch that just kept them honest. So there's a balance to it. It's not just Cam getting buckets. He was measured in his approach. He was looking to get off it if they overplayed him. And I think that's a huge part of his development. Exactly how I drew it up. Well, I think that's just the game. The game is ebb and flow. It's impossible to keep people scoreless, but the reality is we held them to 41 points in the second half. That gives you a chance. And so we challenged them as we have, like I said, through this difficult period we've had. They've responded. They haven't always got the reward in wins and losses, but they've grown and they've gotten better. And so tonight was the reward for staying with it for longer periods, not just the second half tonight. It can, it can, but it's about continuing to have that same character, the same principles, those same values that these guys are showing, where they're coming together, not going apart. They're finding solutions. They're trusting in us, and we're showing a deep trust and belief in them. And so, things are getting better. We're growing, I think, a resolve that's really important down the road. And, like I said, just really proud of the players for the way they've responded to all the challenges that have been thrown at them. Yeah, I mean, it was the game winner. We know that about Cam. We've seen it in summer league. We've seen it at times this year. He loves those moments. There's a gene in there somewhere, and he has that. I think he has a deep belief in his ability. I think he seeks those moments. So that's something that's inside him that is rare. That's an innate talent. And I think his teammates have belief in him, and so that allows his belief to be fortified. And so I thought the way he played down the stretch, obviously, was he made the game winner and all that, but like he made a bunch of plays down the stretch, and we went to him, and a rookie carrying the load in a rivalry game like this in the Garden is it shows you what's inside a camp. Well, on the one hand, it's not good that we get down by 10 or more. On the other hand, it's great that we have a chance. So proud of the guys. I mean, like I keep saying, we're trying to build the foundations of a team that can handle the adversity down the road. And this has been, I think, a really important. From the outside, it's probably been like, wow, they're sliding, they're struggling, they're on this big losing streak. From the inside, we've actually felt really positive about it. Holding my breath, I wouldn't have taken that shot. Having said that, holding my breath, thinking this kid might make it because I've seen him do it before, and so it was a big shot, and obviously proud of him for the shot, but more so the way he handled the fourth quarter.